Alright, well, I thought I'd talk about an acoustic, my acoustic I've been working on. This is a Fender DG-20E. I bought this guitar some years ago for around $300, I think. It's been a pretty good guitar. I play it a lot. But I got a little bored and I decided, well, maybe I'll do some upgrades. So, it's a good guitar. It has a pickup, it has an input jack over here and the button down here. And it has a, oops, it gets knocked around all the time. I play it a lot. It has a, oh, I can't get it in the camera there. It has a Fishman pickup and equalizer in it. So, and there's the headstock. So what I did is, I wanted to see, I changed the saddle. Now the saddle is sort of a piezo kind of thing. It's a pickup. So I think the saddle that I took out was actually somewhat of a decent piece of equipment. It seemed pretty hard and whatnot, but you know, I'm not exactly sure of the material, and I was a little worried when I put the new one in if it was actually going to function, because it's just a wire that goes under there, and I don't actually know how the pickup actually works. I don't. There's a wire that's underneath the bridge. I don't. You know. I mean, I imagine it works through the vibration of the. I think if this was plastic, it wouldn't work. I didn't actually research the pickup to see how it works. Sorry. But I did change the saddle. I had a little difficult time finding it. And I tested it, and it does work still, so that's fine. I just had to sand it a little bit to get it to fit, and it fits fine. A little tighter fit than the other one, so I figured that alone. And the composition seemed to be a little harder than the other one, so I figured that too was a decent, significant upgrade. And I changed the nut up here to, I had to actually email Graphtech, and they sent me an email telling me that an Epiphone nut would fit this guitar. The ETE spacing was the same, and it was relatively the same size. I had to file it just a little, and I just took the old one out here. But again, the one that was in there was of pretty good material. It really wasn't that bad. I do believe the new one to be better. I did kind of the drop test where you can drop them, and the Tusk ones have a kind of a glassy sound to them. That has a very plasticky sound, but it is a very hard kind of a plastic. Composite kind of thing, better than this nut, which is total plastic, that came off a different guitar. But it was a decent nut. I don't know that I needed to change it, but I did. I like the look of it. That was real kind of yellowed and vintagey. This now kind of fits the bridge. So I have the old pieces in case I ever want to put them back. And I think the most major upgrade, I probably could have got away with just doing these, but I got the Tusk saddle bridge pins, and the ones that are in there are plastic. One broke and whatnot, so I think I probably could have got away with just doing this, honestly, because if you have one of these, you could, although they changed after this, the year or two after I bought this, they don't have the Fishman pickup anymore. It's a different pickup. I don't know why. I don't know if the material is the same that they use or not, or I believe this one's made in Korea, so the other ones are probably made in China. I'm not exactly sure. But if you have this similar one, I think you can probably just get away with this as an upgrade, but I'm going to try it all. I'm going to put these in it. I'm going to see how that goes. Just thought I'd talk about it. It was a little project I had going on my acoustic guitar. And I'll get some strings on it, and I'll let you know how it turns out.